Hi,
And
Alexandra.
hi, Michelle. It's so nice to chat with you today. Omega is my favorite character in the Bad Batch.
Oh, that's very that's very sweet. But she'd be nothing without her brothers. We're a team.
Exactly. I love how she was already full of confidence at the beginning, but now she's like a veteran. She knows what she's doing, and she's a valuable asset to the team, like you said. What do you like best about the journey that Omega takes in the second season?
I think what I enjoyed a lot this season was, she's a little older. She's sort of entering adolescence. So there are times when she uh, gets frustrated with her brothers or demands that her views be considered in a way that, like that teenagers do. And it was quite nice to explore that kind of dynamic, particularly with Hunter, who in season one was very much like a strong paternal figure. I think Amiga gets to challenge her brothers in a different way in this season, which was fun to explore. And also the writers have taken us, on a journey that feels um, a little darker, to be honest. I think some of the themes and emotional places that we go to have higher stakes and have potentially sort of larger, more troubling implications. So it was really wonderful as a creative to give this slightly older Amiga a chance to experience that kind of that kind of darker challenge and navigate that emotionally.
Do you get to see any of the animation or drawings before you begin working on your lines?
No, it's so interesting. I'm sure they're probably working on them concurrently, and we have our supervising director, Brad. He's on Zoom with me throughout all of my records, and he's very descriptive with words. But in terms of seeing anything, it often comes after the record. Sometimes, mostly during a pickup, which is where we go through a second recording to change or fix any lines, and I'll get to see little animatics, but nowhere near the finished episode. So it's almost like I'm seeing them the same time. Actually, I think the screeners you were sent, I was sent them as well. So we're watching them at the same time in terms of finished animation.
How tricky is it to voice someone younger than yourself?
It was something that you have to be mindful of. I think my process anyway is because I'm also an on-screen actress. If I put myself in the headspace of that character and remember how she sees the world, it's very easy to drop into that more youthful voice. But with season two, because she's slightly older, I would say Amega's voice is a little bit closer to my natural voice, just because she's that much more mature. But same process, just really trying to mentally put myself in the real space, and then hopefully the voice kind of just naturally places itself.
And finally, do you see any of the other cast members when you're working on this?
I see them through a Zoom, much like you and I are talking now. Um, we often, Lindsay, our cast coordinator, often works very hard across many time zones because I am in New Zealand to tee up a time when all the voice actors can be in real time recording. So that happens particularly for quite emotional episodes. And then sometimes I'll be just by myself with the director and writer and our tech team.
Thank you so much for chatting with me. This is such a fun animated show to watch. Uh, any Star Wars fan would love this show.
Thanks, Alexandra. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it.
Thank you, Michelle. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, or if you're returning but you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, tap it now, plus the notification bell in the top right-hand corner so you make sure you don't miss out on any new celebrity interviews. Also, hit the like button and tell me below in the comments, who's your favorite star? Who would you like to see me interview next? I'd love to hear from you.